Hey guys, Takamas here. I just wanted to do one more video today, just essentially going over how I kind of track my stocks, and all that fun stuff. I don't really do anything all too fancy. If you're just looking at this spreadsheet right now, you can really tell it's really just me with the date, the ticker, what pattern I was doing. All these NAs are me going into the trade really without a plan. And you can see I typically don't win if I go in without a plan. Um, a lot of these NAs slash chasing are me just being dumb and not following my rules, which is don't get in a trade unless you have a plan. Like, look, my two biggest down days right here. Um, this one, ZOM, that was a rare occurrence. That they had great news, great catalyst for my overnight hold pattern. Essentially, if news breaks around the market close and it doesn't get spread around until right after that and during the after hours and it spikes, typically you'll have momentum going into the next day. My issue was they dropped an offering the next day at 5 a.m. I was stuck in my position till 7, and I just didn't cut my losses quick enough. So that's what led to there. And of course, LK was a chase from one of my friends. He said looks like this will be a good pattern to swing. I followed him without thinking about it, and before I knew it, I was down 200 bucks. Um, and then Mark right here. I was emotionally playing this because I've won so much off Mark in the past few days. Like, um, Mark has given me good almost $300 in 3 days, and then I just gave it all back to the market. So, and you can see right here, I wasn't really playing smartly there. I do have a current position in Mark right now because today was the first green day. Um, or yes, Friday was the first green day after that big crack. So it had a few green days, one red day, and then the next day was green. And the red day came whenever they posted their earnings. The earnings were essentially bad, but crappy company. But they paid off all their debts. They have contracts with quote unquote supposedly multiple cuss clients. So my thought process is they pushed their original Q4 earnings until 10 days before their Q1 earnings. This has been a successful pump and dump in the past, and I really think that this stock has legs to pump and dump again. Um, Even like they're in a hot sector of thermal imaging for thermal screening for temperature checks into hotels, restaurants, theme parks, schools, all this fun stuff. So what I want is for the CEO to get his head out of his ass and for him to actually put out a PR stating who he's actually working with, because so far we only have evidence of one confirmed client, and that is Wynn Hotels in Las Vegas. If more clients get confirmed throughout this week, which I almost guarantee that they will, because like I said, this stock was a pump and dump in the past, and I don't see them dumping before they hit a good marker. Uh, they ran from the mid to high twos to the 15s in a few weeks back whenever they were doing some weed plays. And now they switched over into this COVID market with the thermal imaging. So that's what my thought process is in playing Mark. I just kind of overplayed it and I gave all my money back to the market because I was stubborn. Next, I go to my monthly profit and loss. So essentially, you can see right here, I'm very candid with what I have. I don't care if you know what I made. I don't care if you know what I lost because it holds me accountable. You can see that I've only had one red week since I've started trading, but that one red week with these two massive red days gave me my red month. So like I said, I'm not worried. My red month is I'm still up overall. Um, and I'm very confident that I'll make it back this coming up month, as more things come out, as this market the total overall market reopens. I can see some more stocks going off. Um, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. Then I used to use stocks to trade. I don't anymore, just because it is performance wise horrible, customer service wise horrible. Um, but it's a great charting software. I'd rather use Benzinga for research, but other than that, like the stock charting is great. Level 2 is great. Their breaking news chat, typically I find the stocks faster on Benzinga Pro than I do on the stocks to trade breaking news chat. But that being said, breaking news chat also catches some things. I think whenever I was running them side by side for a few days, there are maybe one or two plays that the breaking news chat on stocks trade got before Benzinga Pro did. But other than that, it was mostly Benzinga that I was catching these stock plays. So I don't have a whole lot of my charts right now. As well as like right here, I have my charts. I believe this one right here, I have it hyperlinked so you can go right to it on ZOM. Um, I really, yeah, that's about it. So if y'all have any other questions, you'll see me use my. I'll start recording my stats a little bit more. I just wanted a good solid 3 months of data so I can actually see what's performing well and what's not. So if y'all have any other questions, comment, DM me, whatever. Follow me on Twitter. Join our Discord. We are the Anonymous Traders, Anonymous Traders. We just changed our name. So instead of Traders Anonymous, it's Anonymous Traders. So we're just a community that helps each other. We alert stocks. We help with any questions in a stress-free, non-toxic environment. And if there is any toxicity, the admin, or any of my other moderators will instantly resolve the issues. So yeah, that's about it. Y'all have a